Swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it 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 up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Dani in the house, in the house, in the house. Avengers in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Swords up, swords up. Turn up, turn up. Let's get messy, let's get nosy, let's go, let's go. Give him the tea, give him the news, give him the biz, give him the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess. Swords up, swords up. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, swords up, swords up. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Who gon' check me? I'm playing chess. You playing checkers. Checkmate, checkmate. Next caller. Swords up, swords up, swords up, swords up, 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 up. I don't like you. Can't stand you. If it's up, then it's stuck. It's stuck, stuck, stuck. Swords up, swords up, swords up, swords up, 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 up. You're mad, they mad. You're pressed, they pressed. Got you bothered, they bothered. Got you triggered, they triggered. Swords up, swords up. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, swords up, swords up. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Let's go, start the show, symbol, we in chill, let's go, Avengers, assemble, lights, camera, action, we ready, stay ready, stay ready. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, swords up, swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw 'em up, then slice.
Is used for educational purposes only, under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This video is used for educational purposes only, under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This video is used for educational purposes only, under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This video is used for educational purposes only, under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This video is...
Hey everybody, happy Monday. How are y'all doing on this Monday? Make sure you smash that like button on your way in here. Smash that like. So I know I was supposed to report on this a while back, but I never got around to it because of all the other drama. But now, of course, people are hitting me up because, Onijah Robinson has been detained in Dubai, and people are now concerned about her. And obviously, people want me to like give my opinion on it or my take on it. Okay. So make sure you smash that like button on your way in here. Smash that like button on your way in here. Now, when I first heard about this, I was hoping that, everything will go well and then she'll end up back home. And I think everyone was kind of shocked and surprised to see her, how well she was treated in Pakistan, right? Yeah. So it seemed to be like going okay, even though some of the things she was saying was like, oh wow, girl, be careful now, because you're in another country. But it went over, well, and then she boarded a flight to allegedly go back to New York, and it had a connect flight back to like she was supposed to like a little connector flight to from Dubai to New York. And there has been issues. Now she is in Dubai. So yes, I have spoken to her family to see if I can get an update from them and also to see what's going on. So make sure y'all smash that like so we can get into this topic on this Monday, okay? So today, again, we're going to talk about Onijah Andrew Robinson, a New York woman who traveled to Pakistan in search of love, but instead found herself detained in Dubai under unclear circumstances. Reports confirm that she has been detained, but what we don't know is why. There are some reports alleging that is protective custody, and there are others just speculating that is something that she has done, such as unknowingly violating a law in Dubai, which can be very strict in Dubai. So we're gonna dive into this some today, okay? And of course, we still are gonna talk about other topics on this channel. So I talk about different topics, okay? So what we know so far about Onijah Robinson, she made international headlines when she flew to Pakistan in October 2024 to marry a 19-year-old man she met online. After months of public controversy and mental health concerns, she was set to return to the United States, but her journey home took an unexpected turn in Dubai, where she has now been detained, and now people are concerned about her welfare and her well-being and what's happening. How she went from being on TikTok, posted all the time, like on TikTok and all around social media, like going all around Pakistan, to now no one is really hearing from her, which is unusual. But here's where things get complicated, of course. There's no official confirmation on the reason for her detainment. We don't know if this is a legal issue, some sort of hold, some sort of mental health intervention, because she had one before, or protective custody. Right now, nobody has posted any court documents, charges, or receipts to confirm what's happening behind the scenes with Onijah. So I'm going to give a brief timeline of events, okay? October 2024, Onijah flew to Karachi, Pakistan to marry 19-year-old Nadel Meeman. But his family, of course, rejected the marriage. November 2024, her visa expired, but she remained in Pakistan instead of returning home. January 2025, her mental health became a concern after making public statements that led to her being hospitalized for psychiatric evaluation. February 7th, 2025, she is discharged from the hospital and boards a flight from Karachi to Dubai, planning to take a connecting flight to New York. From in between that time, February 7th through February 8th, instead of taking her connecting flight, she remained in Dubai. Video footage later surfaces of her wandering through Dubai, okay? And raising concerns as to why she was not on a flight and she was just wandering around Dubai. Then it becomes February 9th, and Dubai authorities detain her. Well, we don't know the reason for her detention. No official case or charges have been made public. What we do know, she is being held by authorities and there is no clear path to her release yet. So I'm going to go over some articles, and for those who don't know anything about this, I'm also going to show some videos that led up to this, okay? What I do know is that Dubai has strict laws, and many foreigners have been detained for minor offenses they didn't even realize were illegal. Child, let me tell y'all, I've seen some videos of her and even one in Dubai where she actually said something that was like, girl, you're in Dubai. So I don't know, y'all. At this point, we don't know if Onijah simply overstayed her visa, broke a law, or if she actually wanted to stay, because she actually, it looks like as well like she doesn't even want to go back home. That's what it looks like in some points, right? Like she's enjoying her stay out of the country, and the treatment and the attention or whatever else. We'll get into that much later on what you all think about this, okay? So we do know the authorities are keeping her custody for her own well-being. That's what's being stated, like protective custody. But until we see official documents or an official statement, the only thing we know for sure is that Onijah Robinson is being held in Dubai and her future remains uncertain. Okay, so what I want to say is this about that mugshot floating around. That mugshot posting around is old. That mugshot is from South Carolina about 2021 when she was arrested for like a trespassing or something like that. That's old. So people are using that right now as a current image, as something that she was just currently arrested and that's her current mugshot. No, that's an actual old mugshot. Okay. And I'm going to talk about that as well. So I think that a lot of people have been following these videos, so they have been curious, of course, now of what's happening with her now in Dubai, because obviously people are concerned about her safety. So I'm actually going to play this video while I get something ready for you all. There is a TikToker named Bilal Hassan, who actually has been covering this in parts to give people like a good breakdown of what's happening with Onijah while she was in Pakistan. So I'm going to play part 1 right now, and then we're going to get into the current situation, of course, why she is in Dubai. I have called over there to speak to different people in Dubai, and I have some of those calls. I also have spoken with the family, some family members as well, and offered to, try to help as best as I can in different ways. Yeah. I'm not going to be into a bashing session because she has already been checked into like a psychiatric hospital in Pakistan, and also people are like noticing things about her mental health So with that being said, if we're dealing with someone with mental health issues, then that means that I'm not gonna go into like roasting her pictures or her hair or all that other kind of stuff. This is not that type of video. Okay. So if you're looking for the roasting video of Onijah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. So what's happening is, folks, listen up, listen up. She has a son. Her son is Jeremiah. So Jeremiah, this is his mother. So Onijah is his mother. He's concerned about his mother, and he wants his mother back home. So with that being said, I'm going from that viewpoint that this is somebody's mother and that he wants his mother back home. Okay. And I'm not saying that, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, like as far as like within that household or anything like that. I'm just now getting into this. Since I don't know, I'm approaching this situation with caution, and I will be going, since I'm just now really catching up and reporting on this, I want to proceed cautiously and as not to pick a side. So y'all know I approach situations as team nobody from an unbiased perspective. In order to be unbiased, I have to be fair across the board. So that's how I'm going to approach this. Even this topic, I'm going to be fair across the board and not be, I'm not going to be judgmental or negative until, unless something comes out later to where I need to be. So I hope you understand my approach. So let's get it. Let me actually show y'all this video first. This is a video right here of Onijah. Her name is Onijah. My bad, because they put Onijah on here. Onijah Robinson. And this is her son that made a video about his mother. It says Jeremiah Andrew Robinson. Her son released a video statement revealing the truth about his mother's background. According to him, she had initially traveled to Pakistan to meet a man and his family. She was supposed to return within 2 weeks, but she never came back. So let's go ahead and listen to this video first, and then we'll move into other topics. Okay, hold on.
I'm the son of Onijah Robinson. My name is Jeremiah Robinson. This is proof of my birth certificate with her name and my name. I've seen on the news in Pakistan that she was on the news about a love story and falling apart, and I just want to say none of that is true. Her and Idell knew each other. Like, before she went to Pakistan, she was only supposed to go to Pakistan to meet him and his family and just a vacation. When it was time for her to come back after the 2 weeks, I was trying to convince her to come back. She refused. Then Nadel did not ditch her.
So right there, he said that he was trying to convince his mother to come back, but she refused. She refused to come back home. So we have to keep that in mind as we go through this, is that if someone is refusing to board flights or refusing to come back, then what can people do? Okay? If she does not want to come back and she's refusing. Now, this is actually from Pakistan. So eventually they got her to get on a plane in a flight to try to go back to New York City. I'm just saying we have to be careful about how we, proceed, because once she got on the plane, we don't know what happened to why she was removed, or was she cooperating or not cooperating as far as for Dubai. Because what we did witness or see is her walking around Dubai instead of just taking her connecting flight to New York. Okay. So this is her son speaking, and this is her son, Jeremiah, okay? Robinson.
And she was supposed to return back January 15th when my dad had booked her ticket. Right now, she has a mental. I'm the son of Onijah Robinson. My name is Jeremiah Robinson. This is proof of my birth certificate.
So he's saying that his mother is mentally ill, has mental illness.
With her name and my name. I seen on the news in Pakistan that she was on the news about a love story and falling apart. And I just want to say none of that is true. Her and Idell knew each other. Like before she went to Pakistan, she was only supposed to go to Pakistan to meet him and his family and just a vacation. When it was time for her to come back after the 2 weeks, I was trying to convince her to come back. She refused. Then Nadel did not ditch her, and she was supposed to return back January 15th when Nadel had booked her ticket.
And right here it's showing the booking information, okay?
Right now, she has a mental.
So I'm gonna find the other video, but it actually goes into more detail about her mental illness. Okay. In the meantime, let's actually watch part 1 of this, and then we're gonna get into the whole detainment in Dubai. Okay.
To find her lover. So I am Pakistani. I speak the language, and I will help break down the drama for all of you who are very interested in this story. Rest assured, even Pakistanis don't think this is normal. Anyhow, so this lady, her name is Onijah. She's 33 years old, and she fell in love with this guy named Ahmed Nadal, who's 18. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Onijah was catfishing Ahmed. Onijah's 33, Ahmed is 18. Just keep following along. So Onijah used to talk to Ahmed with a filter, and she used to talk to him with a filter of a white blonde lady. Now, Ahmed fell in love with her, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do this. I love you, baby," and everything. And they got married on an online nikah. Nikah is like an Islamic marriage ceremony. Anyhow, so Ahmed was like, "You know what, my love, come join me in my homeland," and he gave her her address and everything. Now, keep in mind, the place where Ahmed lives is a very it's an area. It's an area. So it's like the hood. Not exactly the hood, but yeah, okay. So what happened was Onijah landed in Karachi in Pakistan, and she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep. And once she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep, Ahmed was like, "Whoops. Yeah, this is not that lady I was talking to," because Onijah was catfishing him. But Ahmed was kind of chill with it. He was like, "You know what? Eventually, I'm gonna get the green card, nationality, America, all that stuff. That's what I was going through his head." So he was chill with it. His mom was like, "No, no, 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 no." And just for context, Pakistan has a lot of there's a word which is called the colonial complex, because we were colonized by the British. So Pakistanis like look up to anything that is white as, oh my god, this is like the ultimate beauty standard, and God forbid you are a darker shade, it'll be like, oh my god. So the mom was like, "No, no, 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 this black woman and all that racist complex colorism, all of that just came out. And so what the mom did was but the son was okay with this. So the mom took her son, she locked the doors of the house, and she ran away, and nobody knows where they went. Anyhow, follow along. So then Onijah went, and she like camped in that apartment complex, like right in the parking lot. And she's like, I ain't leaving anywhere without my husband. And she kept on saying this. And what happened was, all of a sudden, like, people started getting word of this lady who doesn't belong here. And it's a very close-knit community because it's the hood. So like, think about like the hood where everyone kind of knows each other. They're like, where has this person handed up? Where has this person just landed down? So anyhow, she was camping in the parking lot, and slowly news started spreading around. And that's where the media came in. And when the media came in, they're like, why are you here? And then like, initially she wouldn't talk. When she started talking, she started saying all sorts of weird stuff. She's like, give me money, give me money. If you give me money, then I'm going to talk. But then slowly, like, she started like saying some stuff. I want my husband. I'm going to leave without my husband. But again, like, point being, a lot of huge ruckus started happening, and people in the apartment complex, their lives started becoming like, like, hard, because like, you have the entire media coming, and these people just want to go by their lives. So what happened was, a humanitarian got involved. A humanitarian, his name is Mr. Chipa, and she starts mispronouncing, and she calls him Chupa, and yeah, Chupa is look it up, and that became a meme in itself in Pakistan. So like, there are multiple memes from this entire episode, multiple memes. Anyhow, a humanitarian got involved because like the people in the apartment were like, we can't do anything about it. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna step in. He's very respected. So he's like, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help this sister of mine. So if he's calling you a sister, then that means he's being very respectful. And so he holds a press conference with her. He tries to take her out of there, and she tells him, shut up, you man, you talk too much. And this man, I swear to God, he is patient. He's still not cracking. but then Pakistani internet started going around with memes. He's like, you know what? He's being patient because maybe he wants a green card. Maybe he wants to marry her. Maybe he wants to go. Anyhow, so this man is just trying to be very patient with her. And what happens is, like, news has now spread. It has spread in the entire area. There's this American woman who's come here for her lover, and the lover has ran away. And now it's kind of become like an episode of The Bachelor, where all the creeps of that area, like some of them who are like half in their grave, like 60 years old, 70 years old. There was literally one guy who was blind. He was actually blind. And they're all coming out to the media. And they're like, you know what? If that guy doesn't marry her, I will marry her. And they are saying the most ridiculous and ludicrous shit. And they're like, yeah, but if she gives me $100,000, I will marry her. The blind guy is like, yeah, I'll marry her, and I'll get to go to America. I'll fix my eyesight. I'll be able to see again. And when I see again, I will marry a nice, beautiful woman. It is absolute batshittery. Anyhow, the humanitarian then, like, by now we got word from her son that, okay, she's mentally ill. There's like, she probably has bipolar disorder and everything. So what happens is, the humanitarian then tries to take her to a psychiatry.
Yes, the son did say that his mother has bipolar disorder. So she has bipolar disorder.
A psych ward, one of the biggest psych wards in the country. So once he takes her there, like later on, video resurfaces that she'd escaped, and then she ended up at a McDonald's.
I personally think that it's more than just bipolar disorder, the way she's acting, to be honest. Hold on.
And when she goes into the McDonald's, the humanitarian is still following her around because now he's in love with her. So when he's following her around, he's there with her, and he says in Urdu, he's like, give her whatever, like if she wants to order a burger or something. Like in her head, he was like, a burger. She's like, no, I'll give you my order. And her order was, she's like, I'm gonna like 2 McDoubles, 2 cheeseburgers, two large fries, extra sauce, and a Fanta orange, 2 apple pies, and then after that she's like, I'd like another large fries with that. It is absolute batshit crazy. Even the guy at McDonald's was like, who is she eating for? And her order comes, she's eating and everything, and the humanitarian is trying to be so nice to her. She's ignoring him. She doesn't give a shit. Anyhow, after this whole McDonald's episode, I think he tried to take her back to the psych ward. She didn't go there. She ended up back at the apartment complex, and she was camping in the parking lot. Then a video comes out of this guy who was trying to give her some chai and some biryani, and he was younger. I mean, he was obviously not the same age as the humanitarian. And then the video comes where she's flirting with. She's like, yeah, I like Pakistan. The chai is nice. And she's flirting with him. So like the memes started going on. She's like, oh yeah, she kind of likes them younger. So it just ended up into this weird ass thing. And yeah, and then they tried to take her to the airport. They tried to send her back, but then she came back again. And yeah, the latest update from today was that she was claiming that someone stole her $100 million wedding ring, and nobody knows what happened to it. So like, I tried to break the whole batshit tree down. So yeah, from last I heard, she's still camping in the parking lot of the apartment complex. There's this one guy on TikTok who keeps on putting up videos. He's giving a biryani, and she's flirting with him, and now she's also making TikToks with some police women who are there. She's kind of made friends with all these people, and she had a press. Oh yeah, I forgot. She even had a press conference where she was campaigning to become the mayor of our city. And she's like, I'm gonna shut all. Give me $20,000 out of 20,000. 5,000 is for 5,000 for the city. 15,000 is for me. She's doing some weird ass maths.
So that's a brief update, like, to what happened initially at the very beginning, onset. So I want to actually go over this really quickly. And the mugshot that's floating around that everybody's using and posting for Onijah, that's actually from February 17th, 2021. So that's not like a current mugshot for Dubai. Okay, this picture is old. That people is posting around. And that was for entering premises off the warning. Again, entering premises off the warning. That was 2021. That's old. That's not a current mugshot. Okay. So if you see that image anywhere and people are talking about she's detained, nobody knows if she has been arrested officially or not, or if it's just protective custody. In Dubai, they also do have, protective custody where they hold someone not as a punitive measure, or should I say punishment, but as a way to keep the person protected for various reasons, for their own well-being and the well-being of others. What we do know about Dubai is that it's a very strict place. So someone cannot go around Dubai acting and behaving as she did in Pakistan. So if you look at it from that point, if she actually is in protected custody, that's a way of holding her without letting her roam freely and possibly getting into some trouble. Another way to look at it is she could actually be in trouble for violating some law. We don't know. What we do know is that she actually is detained. Okay. And what I did do was I did speak to her family, and then her son has spoke to the U.S. Embassy consulate, and they pretty much informed him that she actually is safe. He has not really spoken to her or seen her, but he was told she was safe. And today is President's Day, so the embassy is now closed. So we will have to wait until tomorrow to get more answers about what's happening with Onijah. Okay? But I am going to read a report. And hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm going to read some reports of what's going on, what's being reported by Pakistan news media, okay? So yes, that is the old mugshot. That's not current. That's not new, okay? So here's a new article. U.S. woman who searched for online lover in Karachi healed in Dubai. Onijah had reportedly refused to board her flight to New York. And it says U.S. woman Onijah Andrew Robinson, who left Pakistan on February 7th after failing to reunite with her online lover, was detained by UAE authorities. Her videos went viral after she skipped her flight to New York and remained in Dubai. I want y'all to also keep in mind that that's a different time zone. So I have been up because that's a different time zone. So I can make calls and things like that and try to look into this. So yeah, I am kind of tired because that's a different time zone. Okay, according to reports, Onijah is currently under protective custody. She has not been deported because she holds a valid visit visa for Dubai, and has not violated any laws that would warrant her forced return to the U.S. So they are pretty much saying in this article, this is based on their report, that she has been detained, but she's in protective custody. And she has not been deported because she holds a valid visit visa for Dubai. So since she has a valid visa, valid visit visa, they're not gonna like deport her because she's actually can legally be there. And it says it has not violated any laws that would warrant her forced return to the U.S. So in this article, it's stating that she has not violated any laws. Again, this is what this article is reporting. Okay, so I'm not saying that this is 100% that she's in protective custody because this is a news article. They could have accurate sources or they could not have accurate sources. I'm a receipt channel, so it would be good if they actually had some sort of receipt or some sort of something to prove what they're saying. But I'm just reading what this Pakistan article states. It says, while Onijah's family awaited her arrival in New York, multiple videos of her surfaced online. The clips show her interacting with locals in Dubai while dressed in the cultural garments, okay, posing for pictures for people. And it says, following these viral videos, U.S. officials alerted authorities in Dubai, leading to her detention. She is currently restricted from moving freely. Again, she is currently restricted from moving freely. And then we move on. It says, Onijah had reportedly refused to board her flight to New York, and airline authorities have refrained from forcing her onto the 15-hour journey, insisting she must agree to travel voluntarily. So right here, they're stating that she refused to board the flight to New York. So if someone is refusing to board the flight to go to New York, then what can they really do, right? And it says airline authorities have refrained from forcing her onto the 15-hour journey, insisting she must agree to travel voluntarily. So they're saying that it's a 15-hour flight and that they don't want her to cause a disruption or anything on the flight, and they don't want to force her to take the flight back home. So what can they do? So this is why some people are assuming and reporting that she's perhaps in protective custody because she doesn't really want to go back home, and they can't really force her because she has a valid visit visa. Onijah spent 4 months in Karachi after arriving from New York on October 11, 2024, in search of her online boyfriend, Nadal Meeman. However, Nadal abandoned her and fled his home, leaving Onijah stranded. She repeatedly refused to leave Pakistan despite authorities' efforts. After undergoing medical and psychological treatment at Dani Postgraduate Hospital, she finally agreed to board flight EK 603 to Dubai, from where she was supposed to travel back to New York. However, she remained in Dubai, leading to her current detention. So people are reporting that she's currently been detained in Dubai under protective custody. And of course, rumors are speculating, of course, that she violated some sort of law and that she's been arrested instead of just protective custody. And again, there's no actual receipt of either. But this is a Pakistan media, so they will probably be able to find out information. That's why I kind of go to those articles. And the mugshot people are posting is actually from a 2021 South Carolina charge. So that's not actually a real proof of anything as far as her having a real charge. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get into some phone calls, shall we? Hold on 1 second. So of course, so I spoke with one of her family members at first, And then they connected me with her son, who they stated that the son has more information on it. And when I spoke to her son, he pretty much stated that his mother, is in Dubai, and they are holding her, and they really want to give him a lot of information, but they pretty much said that she's safe. And I'm like, well, that's still not enough information to be giving someone. Like, has she been charged with a crime? Why is she being detained? Like, what's more information? So they're really not giving a lot of information as far as what's happening with her, not even to her family. Her family are also wanting answers and are really concerned about her and what's going on with her. And they were also expecting her to be home by now. So if you know anything about government, a lot of times people do give you the runaround. They give you the run around and bounce you around. They don't like to give answers, or they don't like to talk, or they don't like to say this, or they don't like to say that. And a lot of times they want to only talk to family. And then when I talk to one of the family members, they won't even talk to that family member as far as giving them updates, and they won't even get the son updates. So I'm like, y'all say y'all want to talk to family. And then once I talk to the family, they say that y'all not even talking to the family. So I'm like, yeah, of course, that's going to be the runaround and not really giving real answers. Okay. Bear with me. Hold on. So another thing I want to talk about is that the U.S. consulate is, honors 16 government officials for outstanding care of Onijah. According to reports, at least 16 officials will receive appreciation certificates. So while Onijah was in Pakistan, she was actually treated like very nicely and kindly. So the U.S. General Consulate is going to recognize some of the people over there, 16 government officials in Karachi, and to show appreciation for how compassionate they were towards Onijah when she traveled to Pakistan to unite with her online lover. Okay, so that's also going to be coming up. And it says, similarly, police official Shabana, who's also mentioned several times, Shabana and other people from like the airport, etc. Some of these people are going to be also recognized and awarded certificates for their tireless efforts in handling the situation involving a foreign national. Now, of course, people were kind of shocked about how she was being treated in Pakistan. And now people are worried because they are wondering if Dubai is going to give her the same treatment, or if they're going to be harsh or strict, or charge her with the crime and arrest her, or how is she actually being treated? And one clear difference is that she's not making videos, or she's not on social media, that nobody can really get any updates. She can't really talk to family. And again, that's what people are reporting in Pakistan, that she's on protective custody. So while the people in Pakistan are going to be giving appreciation certificates and awards, we don't know about the people in Dubai, child. Okay. Is that she was detained by UAE authorities after she skipped her flight to New York and remained in Dubai. Now, to be honest, it could be that she chose not to return home, like she previously didn't want to return home, and they couldn't force her to, take the flight. So now they're probably detaining her for her protection. That could possibly be it. Or she could have committed a crime and they are trying to say she committed a crime and detaining her for the crime. We don't know. And that's the point of looking into this with the police and the officials over there with the embassy, is to see why she's being detained and what's really going on. Is this like a legal matter of a charge or a case, or is it just protective custody for her protection? Protective custody is restrictive. It can seem like a punishment, but it's actually protective measures to protect her from herself and others from any potential harm. So let me actually go a little bit over protective custody just in case that's what it is. Okay. Protective custody is a legal measure used when authorities believe that a person cannot safely care for themselves or is at risk of harm. Unlike a criminal arrest, protective custody is not meant to punish, but to ensure the individual's safety and well-being, at least in theory. So in places like Dubai, the legal system operates differently from what many Americans are used to. In Dubai, protective custody can mean strict control over individuals' movement and communication. And sometimes it can feel very similar to detention. So, how does protective custody work in Dubai? For example, a foreign national, someone like her, found in distress, like stranded, mentally unstable, or unable to leave, that person can be placed in protective custody. People that have mental health concerns, if someone's behavior suggests that they may be a danger to themselves or others, that could be an issue. She actually was like caught on camera saying something kind of disturbing while she was walking down the road in Dubai. So no telling what she was saying or doing. I'm just saying, y'all, to be honest. If someone overstays their visa or other things or violated law, they can be held in protective custody but not formally charged. So sometimes if someone violates a law, instead of actually formally charging the person, they can just hold them into protective custody. Unlike in the US, protective custody is typically a short-term measure. In Dubai, there's no in Dubai, however, there's no clear like time limit on how long someone could be in protective custody. And United States is typically well, in the US it's typically short term, but in Dubai there's no clear like time limit of how long she could be in there or detained. The authorities decide how long a person stays in custody based on their own investigations or evaluations or assessments of the person. That means someone could be held for days, weeks, months, or whatever before they're actually released or deported. And of course, no one here really wants her to be detained for too long. I mean, she definitely needs to be returned to the States and then maybe return to the States and get help. However, if there's an issue with her not wanting to board the flight and being disruptive on the flight, and it's a 15-hour flight, no one wants someone to be disruptive on a 15-hour flight. That can cause a lot of issues, right? So, yeah, this can get complicated if they feel like she's not going to be cooperative or she's going to be disruptive on the flight. So, another thing that's I need to point out with protective custody, a lot of times some people cannot freely communicate. Like they can't talk with their family or the outside world. They may be monitored with their personal devices and things like that. So that's probably why she probably won't be able to speak to certain people. Now that's if she's in protective custody. Some articles in Pakistan again are reporting that she's in protective custody. That's why I'm going over what is protective custody and what it's all about. Others are actually speculating that she's actually arrested and not just protective custody. Protective custody is not really seen as a punishment. It's like to help the person. that's a danger to themselves or others. Or being arrested is more like a punishment, like punitive, like you're charged and you're gonna face time or charges. You could face time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and listen to a phone call that I placed to the embassy. One second. Yes, someone just transferred me, but the phone disconnected. Okay, that's a different call. Let me skip that one. Hold on.
Thank you for calling the Consulate General of the United States of America in Dubai. The Consulate General is currently closed for a holiday. Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday.
U.S. Consulate General Dubai, my security guard +1. How may I help you, sir, ma'am?
Hello, my name is Dani. I'm calling on behalf of Onijah's son, and he is not giving any information on where she's located. Whenever he calls, y'all are not giving him any information.
Wait,
And just so you know, I'm aware that Onijah was convinced to return home from Pakistan and that she boarded the plane to return. But once she landed in Dubai, please start from the very beginning of the live. Once she landed in Dubai, she had a connecting flight to New York. She did not go on a connecting flight. I mean, I'm gonna play another video. Someone said they saw her on there and then she got off. They saw her walking around Dubai instead of getting on that connecting flight and going where she's supposed to go to. Okay, so yeah, she did leave Pakistan, but then when she landed in Dubai, when she was supposed to connect to New York, she did not go on the flight home to New York. Okay, so we have to remember, go through the timeline of what happened. Okay. So yeah, we already went through the timeline. Once she left that medical center, she actually did board the plane to go back to New York, but she ended up in Dubai and she was supposed to connect to New York City and she did not do so. So we are already past that point. But yeah, I appreciate you sending that to me, but we already past that point. So she had agreed to, go back home, but then once she got in Dubai, child, she decided to go rocking around Dubai. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the calls, okay? So the question now remains is she in Dubai and protective custody, or is she in Dubai and facing criminal charges or some sort of charge? Again, the question is she in Dubai in protective custody, as some people are reporting, or has she violated some law and now she's actually being arrested in Dubai? That's the questions people have. Okay.
you calling on behalf of who?
Onijah Robinson, her son, Jeremiah.
And again, some of you need to start from the very beginning. Okay. She was in Pakistan first. And then finally she agreed to go home to New York. And on her way home from New York, like on her way back to New York, she had a stop over and to a connecting flight in Dubai. She was supposed to at the Dubai airport. She was supposed to go on to the flight for New York, the connecting flight, and that did not happen. Okay, so now she's in Dubai and she's detained. Okay, the Pakistan people were nice and they were, that's the videos are all over social media, but the Dubai people have detained her. And we don't know if she's detained in protective custody or she has been detained because she committed some sort of crime. We don't know. Okay, and I have some videos of her walking around Dubai, and those videos are leading people to think that maybe she did violate some sort of law because of how she was behaving in those videos. We don't know. Okay. So for some people, I would say catch the replay. That way you will go back to the very beginning of this live. Hold on. One second. So let's look at this video of her in Dubai. Hold on.
that I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out in the street. I'm dead ass. If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out in the street. I'm dead ass. I'm not.
She said, if you don't do something, I'll burn your face. And she was like, I'm dead ass. And this is Dubai, girl. This is Dubai. This is not Pakistan. This is not Pakistan where they was letting you say anything out your mouth. You in Dubai, so you have to be very careful. So that's why some people believe that she was put in protective custody, because if she were freely roaming around Dubai acting like she was in Pakistan, child, her butt would probably be charged with the crime or something by the time she finished. Okay? So that's why some people believe that she's in protective custody. To like kind of protect her from harming herself or others. And some people believe that she has violated laws. Some people say, oh, it's because of cigarettes, but some people say they see other people smoking in Dubai, and it's not something that they would like hold her for smoking in public. Okay, well, some people said they saw other people smoking in public, and that nothing happened to those people. Either way it goes, who knows what's happening with her. She could be in protective custody, or she could be detained for violating a law, or she could be violating a law and they just have not formally charged her. We don't know. But I will say is that she was saying stuff out her mouth that was not really good.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out in the street. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision.
This is why you need to stay out of other countries playing and shit.
Open it up. Open it. You're not going nowhere. I don't care.
But as you can see, in Dubai, she was still getting a lot of attention.
Open it up. Open it. You're not going nowhere. I don't care.
So I did look it up myself to clear up the confusion. As far as smoking in Dubai, yes, smoking is allowed in Dubai, but it's highly regulated with strict laws on where it can be done. So yes, you can smoke, but it's regulated. There are certain areas you can do it, and areas you can't. Where can you smoke in Dubai? Designated smoking areas. Most malls, hotels, and public places have specific smoking zones. Private spaces, you can smoke in your home or hotel room if allowed by the hotel. And then some outdoor areas, smoking is allowed in certain outdoor spaces, but you must check for signs. And then they have places where it's banned, indoor public places like malls, restaurants, offices, public transportation near schools, mosques, and hospitals, beaches, and parks, while driving with children. So there's restrictions. So we have to make sure it's not completely banned, but it's highly regulated, and there's strict laws about where it can be done at. Okay. So everybody can Google it for themselves. I'm reading it based on what's stated here. There's designated smoking areas, private spaces, and some outdoor areas. Okay, where you can smoke and look at signs. That's what the is coming up back as. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second.
Bate otra vez, la capa main road bandi, dali wana no nur tu di bate otra vez.
Open it up. Open it. You're not going nowhere. I don't care.
Bate otra vez, la capa main road bandi, dali wana no nur tu di bate otra vez.
Open it up. Open it. You're not going nowhere.
Okay, guys.
So,
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the street. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision.
I was boarding the plane with two of my colleagues, one of which actually worked.
So pay attention to this video right here. This lady said she was boarding the plane and that she saw Onijah. Okay. She said she saw her getting arrested. But remember, just because you see somebody being taken off the plane, it doesn't mean that they're being arrested. It can be obviously detained and held in protective custody. We don't know if she actually has been charged for the crime or if it's protective custody. Okay. Well, listen to this video. Hold on.
I was boarding the plane with two of my colleagues, one of which actually works in security for our organization. So he was the one who kind of helped me get some insight into the undercover cops that we saw. We board the plane. Immediately when I walk on, I see Onijah and I about fell over. She's in the corner with two, so I'm freaking out. Obviously tried to take a stalker photo, only was really successful in getting one on the side of her face. She said to me, oh no, those aren't flight attendants, those are undercover cops. Basically all I could tell was that Onijah looked extraordinarily upset. I couldn't tell, I didn't hear her speaking. These two women were sort of on her like white on rice, like just sort of like keeping her detained in the corner of the plane. and not really letting her move or speak much to what I could tell. At
So
one point,
she wasn't sitting in a seat. They were like,
no,
she was
not sitting in a seat. She was like in the corner, like you walk on, you board to the right, you know, there's premium economy, and then you take the stairs upstairs to business class. She was just standing on the other side of the plane, sort of being detained by these like women. She wasn't causing like too much of a ruckus or like anything from what I could tell, but it seemed like they were, again, detaining is the word I keep wanting to use, like keeping her sort of like back in this corner of the plane and not really wanting others to see her. At one point when I stood up, I saw that she was like on the ground sitting and then on all fours, and then she kind of stood back up again. And then probably 10 minutes later, the two women escorted her off the flight right in front of us, because I was in a row like right in front of the exit to the plane. And then 2 minutes later, security came on and said, sorry for the delay in boarding. It was about like a 30-minute delay. We had to remove one of our passengers for security reasons. And that's about all I know. I was boarding.
And there you have it. It could be possible that they arrested her and took her off the plane, or it could be possible that she was being disruptive on all fours and on the ground, on the floor, and not wanting to actually be in her and be seated and to take the flight back home. Maybe she wanted to stay in Dubai and not go back home. We don't know. We don't know if she was not willing to take the flight or not. Because they said in one of the articles that maybe, you know, they didn't want to force her to take the flight and be disruptive for like 15 hours on the flight back from Dubai to New York. Or it's possible that, you know, she could be charged with something and then they took her off the plane or and arrested her. I'm thinking that she probably didn't even want to go back home. Okay, just like before, she didn't really want to go back home before. But they finally, the U.S. consulate convinced her to go back home. But as you can see, she was walking around Dubai like she didn't really want to go back home. Okay, so hold on one second. So let's go ahead and get into the call. I spoke to the embassy, and I was told to call back tomorrow along with, I spoke to them twice, and two different people. Okay, so in this call, that's when they told me to tell her son to call back tomorrow morning when the consulate opens, when the embassy opens. Okay, hold on.
Please press 1 or press 0 for the operator. Thank you for calling the Consulate General of the United States of America in Dubai. The Consulate General is currently closed for a holiday. Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday.
U.S. Consulate General Dubai, Marine Security Guard Post 1. How may I help you, sir, ma'am?
Hello, my name is Dani. I'm calling on behalf of Onijah's son, and he is not giving any information on where she's located. Whenever he calls, y'all are not giving him any information.
Wait, you calling on behalf of who?
Onijah Robinson, her son, Jeremiah. He's a minor.
Onijah Robinson?
Yes.
Are you related to him?
No, her son is the one that's related to her, but he's a minor. He's a child. He's still a teenager. And whenever he calls, y'all not giving him any information. So I told him I'll call and see what I can find out.
So what's the situation?
Onijah Robinson is his mother, born December 7th, 1992. She was supposed to return home to New York. on February 7th, but she has been retained in Dubai. So he's trying to figure out. They told him that she is safe, but he's wondering when she will be returned home. And has she been arrested?
Yeah, so if people have already got in contact with her, they're probably dealing with the situation, and I can't give any information about the situation over the phone.
Okay, well, can someone call her son? Because he is a minor, he's a teen, and he is concerned about where his mother is at and what's going on with his mother.
Yes, ma'am. Just have him call the consulate tomorrow morning around 8:30, and we can transfer him to someone that can help him out.
And will he be able to speak to his mother on the phone as well? He has not spoken to her to see if she's actually okay.
I don't think he'll be able to speak to his mother on the phone, but we can get him connected with the person that's probably dealing with his mother's case.
A case? Has she been charged?
I don't know anything about it. Like, we can get him in contact with like the people that work at the consulate that we send to like for situations like this.
Okay, well, if she has been charged, is she going to be able to leave, or is she just actually in custody so she can't speak to anyone? Because I'm wondering why she can't speak to her own son. Is she allowed a phone call to be able to call him?
So we don't, the section that I work at, we don't get information about like ongoing on case. We just pass information on. So like the consulate's closed right now for President's Day. So the people that work in that section, I'm not here.
Okay, well, I'll just tell him to call back. What time you said, tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow when the consulate opens.
All right, thank you.
So we will see what updates we have for tomorrow as far as her as it goes. But they do say, you know, that she's safe. You know, some people are thinking that she's missing. So that she's missing, and some people are thinking that she was unalive. There's something more, you know, other things that are going on. So those are the updates that she's in protective custody, according to some articles. But as you can see, this guy is saying that there's possibility of her not being able to talk to her son, or her son not being able to talk to her. So that means that it is some sort of restrictive stuff going on. And remember when I said protective custody is like restrictive, and it like they monitor your communications, or they don't allow you to communicate. So what kind of thing is that if she can't talk to her son and her son can't talk to his mother, right? So that's what people are wondering, like, what's really going on? What's really going on here? Hold on.
Hello, is there someone that speaks English?
English?
Yes.
What do you want, sister?
Yes. So my name is Dani Robertson, and I'm calling about the welfare of American citizen named Onijah Robinson. She was born on December 7th, 1992. And her son is looking for her in Dubai, and we heard that she's detained in Dubai. So the family is looking for her. Where she's been detained at, so we can get her home.
What I can help you?
What is it?
What I can help you?
Yes, we need the location of Onijah Robinson.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Wait in the line 1 minute.
Okay.
I definitely do want to give a shout out. I forgot all about it. So shout out to Bestow My Look again. Shout out to Bestow My Look for the Cash App. She said, "Thank you for going live. I can't listen to Ciao." these hoes alone. Shout out to you, Bisto My Look. I appreciate the cash app. Also shout out to Ahmad as well. I appreciate the cash app you sent over the weekend. I definitely do appreciate it. And yes, I still say you do enough. I do appreciate the cash app. Shout out to Ahmad for the fan funding as well. And I think I already said shout out to Sheila as well. And as for Poison, I would suggest that you just message me on IG. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a subscriber. I have never seen you before, and you have to understand that this channel is on subscriber mode. So I think you're referring to subscriber mode where you cannot chat unless you're a subscriber 20 minutes or more, because I could clearly see you're not blocked. And also, there's a difference between a subscriber and a member. So I would say before you attack somebody and make accusations, I would just make sure you have the clear information first, child. Okay? So let's go ahead and get back into this call real quick. Hold on.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling on behalf of the family of Onijah Robinson, born December 7, 1992. She was detained in Dubai. We need to return her home. So who can we speak to?
Where's the lady now?
Where is she now?
Yeah, you want to ask about who?
Onijah Robinson, American citizen that was detained in Dubai from the airport.
Okay.
Okay, and we need...
Do you have any details for her?
Yeah, she was born December 7th, 1992. She's a black African-American woman.
You want to ask about lady. She in the UAE from when?
Okay, so have you been watching the news of Onijah Robinson that was in Pakistan, and then she was traveling back to New York City, and she was detained in Dubai from the airport?
Do you have any details for her, like a passport copy?
No, I don't have a passport copy. I have her name, date of birth, and she was last at the airport.
So I actually do now have her passport. So I do have her passport. So I'm going to try to call back again since I now have her passport. Okay. Number. Before, when I first called, I didn't have it. I have it now.
1 minute.
She was detained on February 7th, and she was supposed to go to New York City. Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Yes?
Yes, we're...
عبد العزيز اتصلت مرة ثانية رديت 1 minute wait.
Okay.
يستوي كيف احول؟ Wait on the line.
And please understand that if you're just now getting here, before you send me anything, please understand that I've already spoken to the family, her son, and others. I won't say who, but I'm already aware of like certain things. Okay, as far as you're sending me things that I already reported on, I'm already aware of. Okay. The son has already spoken to the consulate and embassy, and they have already stated that she's okay and that she's safe. Okay. And I have to go back and listen to what all he said. And no, I'm not going to play it live. The conversation I had with the son or the family, I won't replay it live. I just give basic information on what was discussed. Typically I play recordings, but not in the case of these two, the family members. I won't play those recordings because that's not content. The son was told that his mom is safe. But they really didn't give a lot of information as to why she was detained and all more information. And what I do know is that a lot of times people don't want to give you information. They try to give you the runaround. You have to prod them or try to like kind of be more forceful. But obviously a minor is not going to be that forceful, and then some people are not going to be as forceful. That's why I said I will call on their behalf, or I'll call around. So I didn't just call around just to do it. I told them that I would call and see if I could get any answers. So I already updated at the very beginning that that's not a real mugshot. Like that's a real mugshot, but that's not a current mugshot. That mugshot that is going around, floating around, that's from 2021 in South Carolina when she was arrested on a previous charge. I went over it at the beginning of this live. So no, I don't think she has been arrested. According to reports, she's on protective custody. And I have already discussed what protective custody is. It's also restrictive and things like that, but I don't think she has been arrested. I think it's just protective custody. However, there's not 100% confirmation of that yet. But I feel like if she was arrested, then it would be more, transparency as far as like American was arrested for XYZ. So I do think that just like she was in Pakistan where they healed her in a psychiatric ward, I think now Dubai, they're holding her as some sort of protective custody. Now we have to remember that today is President's Day, so some places are going to be closed. Okay, so for the Dubai embassy, the main people are not there right now. It's closed. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna call them back again to see if they actually answer, because they kept on getting me to run around by like transferring me. So now that I have the passport number, hopefully I can get another person that can like give information, so I have the passport number. So I can make another call and try again. But the main thing I will say is that most likely, since it is a holiday, that we're not going to hear anything from the Dubai embassy until they open up. However, some people are stating to call the U.S. and a lot of times the U.S. will just transfer you to the Dubai. So, you know, if they're just going to transfer you to Dubai, then, and Dubai is closed right now, besides the person I just spoke to, then there's nothing really you can really do until everything opens up. Okay. So yes, I understand about calling the U.S. embassy in the United States, like New York area, but someone else already called and they actually just transferred them to the Dubai, and that's where I already had started. I already had contacted Dubai embassy, and they said to call back tomorrow, and that was the phone call. And they said the son to call back. Since he's the son, he should be able to get more information because he's a relative. However, without any prodding and like being a little forceful, sometimes they still try to get you to run around if you don't give pushback, like be more demanding on the call. So I'm still, after the son calls, if they still get him to run around, I'm gonna do a follow-up call myself. As soon as they open, okay? So let's see. And at first I didn't have the passport number. There's other things I could possibly do or check into or look into since I now have the passport number. They use that a lot over there, more than I thought. The passport number for people that are traveling. And then also I sent some emails over as well, and they were responding to me by email, sending me things to send my email here or send my email there, similar to the phone stuff. And then they gave me some more phone numbers and said I need to contact the complaints section, or they said I need to contact the criminal investigation department. Then they said the complaint section, and then they gave me 3 phone numbers to call. And that's why I called that first number, and then it asked me for the passport. So I'm gonna actually call back again to see now that I have the passport, if that makes any difference. Hold on.
I'm putting it back into the city. It's not going in my pockets. I want.
Why are you demanding 1,000K to government in which country?
100K for real estate. I'm putting it back into the city. It's not going in my pockets. I want 20K in my pockets for me.
What is your next plan? Are you staying or going back?
I'm taking my family from Arcade Gardens 605-A. I'm taking them to Dubai.
Where is your family?
It's private. I'm Muslim and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
Onijah, where have you been last 3 months and have you reached Amman?
Excuse me. I just said it's against my religion to tell you my business, okay? I'm fine. Thank you.
And why you are coming Pakistan? I told you, I'm not talking unless you have 5,000 a week from me in USD.
5,000. Why?
Because it's expensive to talk.
Why are you coming Pakistan?
Go home.
You go home?
Go home.
When?
Yeah, leave. Pack up and go home.
Don't talk you?
No.
Why?
Because y'all don't have no money. Y'all don't have 5,000 in USD.
Okay. Why are you demanding 1,000K to government in which country?
100K for real estate. I'm putting it back into the city. It's not going in my pockets. I want 20K in my pockets for me.
What is your next plan? Are you staying or going back?
I'm taking.
Child, they said $1,000. She said, let's make a correction here. I said $100,000. She said $100,000, not 1,000, child. Get it right. Add some more zeros. Add some more zeros.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the street. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision. Okay, for Mr. Chipper.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
that's all. Thank you. I have a good day.
Just have a seat, sister. Have a seat. Please. Please sit. Please, sister. Please. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Please.
Okay, for Mr. Chipper.
Thank you. Sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me? We're gonna have
Sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect.
Them know.
I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, heavily. I'm a piano, them know.
Ciao.
करता हूँ और मरते दम तक जो है वो इंसानियत की बात करता रहूंगा। ये अमेरिकन खातून एक उसकी एग्जाम्पल है, एक मिसाल है हमारे सामने। ये छिपा भाई जो है ना, वो इंशाल्लाह ताला इसके लिए टिकट चाहिए, इसको पैसे चाहिए, इसकी रवानगी के हवाले से जो भी इंतजामात होंगे। छिपा फाउंडेशन पहले भी इस अमेरिकन सिस्टर के साथ था, अब भी है और इंशाल्लाह था करता हूँ और मरते दम तक जो
I feel great, Shabana.
I feel great, Shabana. I feel great, Shabana. Ciao. So y'all listen. When I first saw her, I was like, yeah, she brave, y'all. Because a lot of people would not think to travel to Pakistan for real. Like, oh, no, I ain't traveling there. And then to see her out there, just how she acted and stuff, it's like, girl, you brave. But then, Lord. So now now I will say on the serious side, the family is really concerned about her and what's happening with her while she's not back in the United States. And they're worried about her because now, they have not heard from her or anything because she is detained in Dubai. So now it's a concern and a worry. Because now in Pakistan, it was like she was out and about and all over social media. Now in Dubai, it's like she's been healed and there's like no word from her. So now it's like it's way different.
You want to go back your country?
It's private, but no, I do not. I'm from Pakistan now.
How Pakistan helped and take care of you?
Shabana, would you like to speak, Shabana? Okay, she's been taking care of me. Thank you very much.
She's taking care of yours.
Yes, everybody. This is my team.
Okay.
Yes, hi.
Now you are feeling well.
But listen, y'all, she has 2 kids though. I don't know how old the kids are, but she has 2 kids, and she's I think she's 33 or 34.
Yes, I'm going for sonogram.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, बिल्कुल सच.
I feel great.
हटा दो, हटा दो। Please, sister, come here. Please, sister, come here. Please, आ जाओ, आप इधर आ जाओ. Please come. आप आ जाओ. Please, sister, come here. Please, sister, come here. Have a seat.
Get a seat. No, let her sit right here.
Okay. Okay. Please have a seat. Please, sister, have a seat.
What is this for?
They are calling your husband.
Where's my husband?
Husband is coming.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess, y'all. Listen.
भाई आपको सबको सिस्टर प्लीज बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो मैं अपने मीडिया के तमाम दोस्तों का और भाइयों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। और ये जो सिस्टर है वो आप सबको गुड मॉर्निंग कह रही है।
Hey, listen, when I was on the phone, they said sister to me too. You heard it? When I was on the phone, that second phone call I played, they said sister.
I came here to visit today to fix up this.
My dear American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
My husband will be picking me up from there. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Somebody said she switched hands to eat after the way she switched hands to eat after she shook his hand. There's nothing wrong with this lady. Child, a mess.
Thank you. Okay. God bless. Thank you.
So she said, I shook your hand. I shook your hand with that that hand. So let me go ahead and switch hands to eat now.
I feel great, Shabana.
You want to go back your country?
It's private, but this is a nice hotel. She's the owner right here. Thank you. She's
I'm not the owner. Sorry, ma'am.
Go get the owner, please.
The owner is not here, ma'am.
The owner. This is the owner. Say hello, everybody. This is the owner. Say hello. She's very shy. Don't worry about it. She's very shy. She's very shy.
No,
No, I'm not staying here.
Shabana, I love you. You're a good officer.
And again, some of the people over there, like police officers, people at the airport, other officials are going to get like some sort of certificate or award for how they handled the whole situation with Onijah over there, which I think is a great thing, right?
Shabana, I love you. You're a good officer. Shabana, I love you.
Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onijah Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon.
Child.
We're gonna have our baby. Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to.
जी ये हमारी सिस्टर हैं जो अमेरिकन सिस्टर हैं तो ये एक दफा अभी फिर जो है ये आज रात का वक्त है और एसएचओ जो गार्डन थाने के हैं उन्होंने जो है वो उनके पास उनकी कॉल आई हमारे पास और उन्होंने कहा
Child, the way she just standing there acting like she understands all these conversations and stuff. Girl, you don't know what these people are saying and what's happening. You need a translator, just like I need a translator.
ये जो अमेरिकन सिस्टर है ये चाहती हैं कि वो दोबारा जो है मिस्टर छीपा के पास इनको जाना है और मिस्टर छीपा के पास इनको रहना है तो ये हमारी सिस्टर जो है वो यहाँ पर ये जो मौजूद है हमारे आप लोग गार्डन पुलिस स्टेशन से जी आप भी गार्डन पुलिस स्टेशन से जी तो आप गार्डन पुलिस स्टेशन से जी
What she eating and spitting now? She got sunflower seeds. What she got?
हमारे भाई है ये इनको अमेरिकन हमारे सिस्टर इनको लेकर आए हैं और इन्होंने जो ये अमेरिकन सिस्टर है इन्होंने जो एसएचओ गार्डन से रिक्वेस्ट की कि मुझे मिस्टर शिपा के पास मतलब है कि जाना है तो ये भी हमारे शिपा हेडक्वार्टर सिस्टर को जो है वो लेकर आए हैं तो हमने तो पहले भी इनसे कहा था सिस्टर से लेकिन क्योंकि उनकी मर्जी थी अब इनकी जैसे मर्जी इनकी जैसे खुशी ये जहाँ रहना चाहे तो हम तो इनको जो है इनकी खुशी के ऊपर उनकी मर्जी के हिसाब से मतलब चलना था ये दोबारा
Child, sister, so I'm like, not another person, child. But then I saw who it was. Says, why am I vlog just playing hit the like? Yeah, hit the like, hit the like. Thank you so much for the fan fun. And shout out to Sister Soul. Child, a mess. But yeah, I think some people get confused when they see subscriber mode. They try to chat and they can't. They have to be subscribed for 20 minutes and then they can chat. They're not blocked. But yeah, shout out to you for the fan funding. I appreciate the support. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. Hold on 1 second.
तो छीपा फाउंडेशन के और छीपा हेडक्वार्टर के दरवाजे इनके लिए खुले हैं और हम इनको एक मर्तबा फिर दोबारा जो है वो वेलकम करते हैं थ्रू गार्डन जज्बे के तहत इंसानियत की
Respect for the law, respect for halal, respect to the law, respect for halal.
Ciao. Well, let's go ahead and make another phone call because I have to get out of here.
I feel great, Shabana. You want to?
That reminds me, there's another like a Instagram person that has like a sidekick person that they always say is their helper or part that do everything for them. I forgot what it's called.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to.
Hold on.
So I got some fresh.
I don't live here. I'm chilling. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week.
My dear American sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
So yeah, so
Okay.
Respect to Allah and respect to God. I don't live here. I'm chilling.
okay, so let's go ahead and make another phone call real quick. Hold on. No answer. Okay, let me go to my email and see what other number they gave me again. Six 849.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
مرحبا بكم في القيادة العامة للشرطة السودانية. للاستمرار باللغة العربية اضغط 1. Thank you for calling Dubai Police General Headquarters. For English, press 2. For traffic, press 1. For Dubai Police Station, press 2. For human resources, press 3. For finance, press 4. For community happiness, press 5. For administrative affairs, press 6. For regulatory office, press 7. For excellence and pioneering department, press 8. For other departments, press 9. To book.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me get the other number.
مرحبا بكم في القيادة العامة لشرطة دبي. للاستمرار باللغة العربية اضغط 1. Thank you for calling Dubai Police General Headquarters. For English, press 2. For traffic, press 1. For Dubai Police Station, press 2. For human resources. Welcome to Dubai Police. Kindly note that all services have been transferred to Dubai Police Call Center 901. If you are outside Dubai, please dial 04 before 901. Thank you. مرحبا بكم في القيادة العامة لشرطة دبي. للاستمرار باللغة العربية اضغط 1. Thank you for calling Dubai Police General Headquarters. For English, press 2. For traffic, press 1. For Dubai Police Station, press 2.
Okay, that's not working. Okay, let me go back to my email. There's one other number ended in 21. I'm gonna try that one again. The other one is not answering. Okay, what's gonna happen is most likely just have to wait until that other one opens up. If you came here earlier, I played the call, and the guy I spoke to said to pretty much call back when the office opens in the morning in Dubai. Okay, so that's probably what we'll have to wait for. But let me try one more thing. Now, the other police department I spoke to earlier, they said they needed a passport, and I've tried to call them back because I have the passport number now, and they're not answering. I wonder if they got caller ID. Anyway, shout out to Ladybug Trucker for gifting a membership. If you are gifted a membership from Ladybug Trucker, please say thank you for the gift of membership. Again, if you are gifted a membership from Ladybug Trucker, please say thank you for the gift of membership. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. Oops, let me go call the phone number.
ترحب بكم القنصلية العامة للإمارات العربية المتحدة في نيويورك. للاستمرار باللغة العربية ترجى الضغط على الرقم 1. The UAE consulate welcomes you in New York. To continue in English, please press 2. ترحب بكم القنصلية. If you are a UAE citizen, please press 1. For other purposes and inquiries, please press 2. The UAE consulate in New York is located at 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017, on the 7th floor. Our offices are open for the public from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For detailed information on our services, please visit our website at newyork.uae-embassy.org. The UAE consulate in New York is located at 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017, on the 7th floor. Our offices are open for the public from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For detailed information on our services, please visit our website at newyork.uae uae-embassy.org. The UAE Consulate in New York is located at 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017, on the 7th floor. Our offices are open for the public from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For detailed information on our services, please visit our website at newyork.uae-embassy.org. The UAE Consulate in New York is located at 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017, on the 7th floor. Our offices are open for the public from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For detailed information on our services, please visit our website at newyork.uae-embassy.org. The UAE Consulate in New York is located.
Why do you want to saying the same thing over and over?
I did not recognize that as a valid entry. The UAE Consulate in New York. Wait while I transfer your call. Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold for an operator. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry, operator is not available. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry. Reception desk is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Okay, that's New York, so maybe they're at lunch or something, child. Okay, let me see something here. Y'all said try from a different number. If it's from the United States, they're already gonna know. They're already gonna know. It'd be probably best if somebody called from a number like from Dubai. Yeah.
مرحبا بكم في القيادة العامة لشرطة دبي. للاستمرار باللغة العربية اضغط 1. Thank you for calling Dubai Police General Headquarters. For English, press 2. For traffic, press 1. For Dubai Police Station, press 2. For Human Resources, press 3. For Finance, press 4. For Community Happiness, press 5. For Administrative Affairs, press 6. For Regulatory Office, press 7. For Excellence and Pioneering Department, press 8. For other departments,
Also, other people could be also calling as well. So that could be an issue. Yeah, I spoke to one of the family members, and then they gave me the phone number for I think her teenage son. So she has family over here that are concerned about her.
The UAE consulate welcomes you in New York. To continue in English, please press 2.
Oh.
I did not recognize that as a valid عنوان قنصلية الإمارات العربية المتحدة في نيويورك هو 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry. Consulate General, UAE, is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options. To send this message, press pound or hang up. ترحب بكم القنصلية العامة للإمارات العربية المتحدة في نيويورك. If you are a UAE citizen, please press 1. For other services and inquiries, please press 2. The UAE consulate in New York is located at 305 East. Wait while I transfer your call.
Yeah, she could have been making Motivation Nation making money off of this, but I think that it wasn't really strategic enough for her to do such a thing at first. Well, I mean, she could still do something. She needs her son says she has mental health issues. That's what needs to be priority, is getting the mental health checked and in order.
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System.
Child, before people were answering the phone, but now not so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna follow up with the people they told me to follow up with. If you missed the call, I would just say catch the replay and listen to the call. I was told for her son to call back tomorrow, and they'll transfer him to the people that are over her or have her, right? And then and they'll give more information. So just catch the replay and then just listen to the phone call I played earlier. And then when they open tomorrow, then we'll possibly have new updates on what's happening with her. Yeah. And I had got the freaking passport that they were asking for before. And that same number is not answering now, so I can give them the freaking passport. And then they sent me some email communications, and they said they would get back with me, and that was 9 hours ago, and still nothing yet. And then they gave me 3 numbers to contact, and then I called 3 to answer, and then now when I'm trying to do a follow-up, they're not answering now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I thought I called that number. Where's this one? Let's see. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, y'all. They open, I would say, because they're like way ahead of the United States time zone, right? So with that being said, overnight I'll be able to update overnight as to what's happening. I'll give y'all an update. Okay. So I would just say look forward to an overnight update as to Onijah Robinson. Okay. Hold on.
ترحب بكم القنصلية العامة للإمارات العربية المتحدة في نيويورك. للاستمرار باللغة العربية رجاء الضغط على الرقم 1. The UAE Consulate welcomes you in New York. To continue in English, please press 2. ترحب بكم. If you are a UAE citizen, please press 1. For other services and inquiries, please press 2. The UAE Consulate in New York is located at 305 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017, on the 7th floor. Our offices are open for the public from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For detailed information on our services, please visit our website at newyork.uae-embassy.org. The UAE Consulate in New York is located at 305. Wait while I transfer your call. Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of
Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, y'all. There are some other websites I'm gonna look at because now that I have the passport information and other information, I could possibly look at some databases. So there are some databases I'm gonna look at online as well, and then I'll get back to y'all later. For everybody else, make sure on the replay, y'all hit the like button and show some love on the replay, and I will see y'all in the next live. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this so everybody else can catch the replay because they can't rewind, so they have to catch the replay to hear the phone call I played at the very beginning of this live. Anyways, y'all have a great and blessed day, and I will see y'all later on today. Hopefully, you'll have an overnight update. And yes, I understand we're still going to be talking about Ada and Jeremy and giving updates on that as well. So I'm going to be reporting on both cases. Okay. So yeah, have a great and blessed day. Bye.
You chilling here? Why are you not taking your flight?
My dear American sister.
I'm from Pakistan. I feel great. Shabbat.
Lady Onijah has managed.
Okay, guys, as a Desi, I wanted to talk about how, like,
I was boarding the plane with two of my
20K. And I feel great.
You want to go back? You guys, I've got some good news. I'm just
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। वो जो खातून 7 से 8 दिनों से अमेरिका से आई थी और जिन्हें टर्मिनल एयरपोर्ट पे मौजूद थी और जिनका वीज़ा भी एक्सपायर हो गया था, गवर्नर सिंह साहब ने उसके अंदर फौरी अहकामात दिए और वो जो खुले आसमान के नीचे यहाँ मौजूद थी, उनके पाकिस्तान हाई कमीशन से मजीद 15 दिन का करवाया। 15 दिन का गवर्नर साहब ने मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इंटीरियर इनके वीजे का मसला।
My dear American.
Child, a mess. But yeah, remember to spread the word that mugshot is old. It's not new. Spread the word. Spread the word. People are thinking that that's a new mugshot and that she's currently in jail with that mugshot when it could just be protective custody. So, okay, spread the word. Yeah. And then her son was told that she was safe. To be honest, I'm tired. I have to go back and listen to the phone call with the family and see everything that was said, because I was just like, yeah. And then because I don't want to play it, but I want to definitely like make sure I update. The main thing was that the son was told that she's safe and didn't have that much more information. They're still trying to keep things under wrap even from the family. The family doesn't know a lot of information either. They're just as curious about, and not just about curious, about concerned. They're concerned about her well-being and welfare and what's happening with her, because they're not really getting a lot of information. So I definitely will continue to make phone calls and look into things as I go throughout the day. And of course, the main update will be when we actually talk to them in the morning when they open up. Okay. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Don't ask me why. I gotta go. I should've left a long time ago. I don't even know how I got here, but I gotta go. Things have to change. I can't stay this way anymore. Change is a good thing for me. I'm tired of the same old thing. So I'm trying something new, exploring something.
Also, please don't believe everything you see online. Onijah is only about 33 or 34. That man that's on social media, that's like a grown man, that's like full beard and all that grown stuff, and saying that's her son. That was actually a joke. That was like a joke video or some sort of meme. That wasn't really her son. Okay. She wouldn't have a son that's older than she is, child. Okay, so make sure there's a video of a younger guy they blurred out the face of a younger. That's Jeremiah. He's younger. That's her actual son, and another son, but another child. But that grown man saying, my mom, that's not her son. Okay, that's the grown man just playing around. Okay. So just make sure you're actually, there's gonna be a lot of things floating around, just like the mugshot saying that's her current mugshot in Dubai, when it's actually from 2021. I would just say make sure you do your research and look through things before just thinking it's actually current information and things like that. Okay. Yeah. And a lot of times they won't really tell you a lot of information unless you're family. And that's why I wanted to actually contact the family, because they will be able to get more information, or and they will be able to be the ones that would, like, if I said like somebody need to call this number or that number, I could call the number, but they might not give me any information. But the family called the number, then they could get information. So that's why I've been I will provide numbers. Also, I will offer any other help to get her home. So yeah, we'll talk about that later. Right now, I need to just, look into some things behind the scenes, because this is a different time zone. I got to make sure that I stay on a good schedule, so that I can also make sure I'm alert and awake during their business hours, because their business hours is different from our business hours, and that can throw you off schedule. Okay, so I got to make sure I work this out right. Okay, but yeah, have a great day, y'all. And if you have any questions or you have anything you want to add, just add it under this video and I'll review it later. This was just a quick update video as far as that mugshot, and as far as what they are seeing over there and what the family has been told, which is pretty much not as much information as you would expect.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Don't ask me why. I gotta go. I should've left a long time ago. I don't even know how I got here, but I gotta go. Things have to change. I can't stay this way anymore. Good thing for me. I'm tired of the same old thing. So I'm trying something new, exploring something new. I'm not afraid of starting over today. is this? This isn't how it's supposed to be. This isn't how my life's supposed to be. It's not how I imagined it would be.